Okay, so left-hand one was your first one at the start of the session before, and as we said, nice sort of classic capital Y setup means your hands are on the club in a slightly weaker position.
Yeah.
Means your club now is going to be pointing out to the right. So because that club's pointing out to the right there, when you come back to the golf ball there now, you'll have to try and sort of stay on your back foot, flick it a little bit, not really move off the right side there. When you finish, head staying down a long time, as we can see, and not really much moving off this back foot at all, ball would generally go to the right there. So the practice you've got to do, again, more so I guess at home, a couple of objects on the ground, whether it's 2 tee pegs or bits of grass or anything, if you did happen to hit it towards where you're swinging towards, wouldn't smash something like a window or someone's gate again generally. So make some swings there now, swinging through that gate, back and through, and again sort of continue like this. You can see your right foot now moving a lot more, okay? When you've done that, say 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes at a time, you can do sort of 50 or 60 swings continue. And again, don't go fast because you'll wear yourself out. Just go back and through and just start getting a feel for that motion, almost like sort of office stress balls going dum bum bum, just back and forth nice and smooth. So take the tension out of your swing. You're not going to try and hit it hard. Get the feel of where you want to control that club through that game. And then when you start striking a golf ball now, the sequence you're going to go through, get your left arm on the club in line. Now you've gone a bit beyond that. I don't mind that because it just means that your hand goes out, it'll start moving back a little bit. So you've gone a little bit too far that way. But I'd rather you go too far that way than be sort of dead, and then you eventually move back to where you didn't want to go in the first place. Left hip pocket. I mean, in an ideal way, sort of roughly what we're looking for is the lead arm on the club to be in line. You're slightly past that at the dress position here, but as you'll see, as you go through the sequence and you bring your right hand on the golf club, it lines up anyway. Okay. So you will end up getting to a pretty good spot, probably starting a little bit further forward. But then when you set your feet now a little bit wide, as we can see, we've got a nice straight line there and a nice lowercase y version there. Rather than the club being like this with your arms, you're in that tilted position. That's going to mean your hands are on the club now slightly as to the side as we can see, without you trying to turn them in your shoulder side, because you're just stood to the side of the golf club. Yeah. So when you come back to the golf ball now with your body in that kind of powerful impact position, this club face now is going to be more aiming to where you want to go. And with the practice swings that you've made and the smooth of the swing as the club comes back down now, see the hands now nicely in front, good strike of the ball, and the body now can move through. Very good swing. No bending or worrying about your arm bending, no trying to keep your head down. I mean, those 2 different follow-throughs there are literally chalk and cheese. I mean, that's up on its toe. And the thing is, I'm not going to sit here and guarantee, which I'm sure you're obviously going to be aware of, if you swing to there, a good golf shot. But I will guarantee if you get to that position, more than likely hitting bad shots. And the game of golf, unfortunately, is a game of miss-hits. So the better your follow-through position is, the better your bad shot's going to be. That last one you hit there, okay, I'm going to end on that 125 yards, literally, 5 yards left to target. Lovely golf shot, right? That's probably, at the moment, your perfect shot. If your non-perfect shots are 100 yards or 105 with this particular club, and they're down that sort of 20-yard wide corridor, happy days, It's when the golf ball sort of shoot off the side there and they ping off the side ball, and, oh God, head sort of getting down, embarrassed of what's going to happen and stuff. But I think the key thing for you in terms of a practice is just getting used. Again, if I'll play these swings through kind of full speed, you're not swinging them fast as such. You're sort of going back. Just get a nice flow with that swing. It almost looks as though you can swing this club over and over again, and you're in control of what this club does. So you're telling us, okay, I want to strike between those 2 tees. And the fact you're able to do that means that you are the leader of the golf club rather than the club leading you, and you sort of like a wild dog enemy or something chased around the corner with it, okay? So you're in a much better start position, so we know the club is in a much more square position, as we call it. You now set the golf ball, nice and relaxed, 3, 2, 1. I mean, didn't have a lot of effort with that swing, did it? I mean, you went a bit step forward, which is fine, but you're putting less effort to get more distance, which is great. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do, is you hit the ball further with less effort. Whereas most people are trying to whack it as far as they can with more effort, get more fatigued as the round goes on, hit the shot worse, lose distance, try it further, hit it worse, lose more distance, lose direction, get worse, get peed off, get stressed, get tense, and it's just a downward cycle. And then they go, what am I doing wrong? And then like 25 swing thoughts get chucked their way. As opposed to being a bit more loose in the grip pressure. Being able to move your body. Definitely not trying to keep your head down. Definitely not trying to keep your left arm straight. body parts will move as they want to. Yeah, if you're trying to restrict that, it's not going to work. Yeah, and it just causes more harm than good more often than not. So if we can avoid them and just allow your body to move freely, we can get some more of those shots there, Dave, that we can hopefully
no, that was really good.
see over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay, does that make sense, then? Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.